Hi, welcome to English 111 Online. I'll be your instructor this semester. My name is Debbie Lee. Once you sign into our course Moodle page, which you will have already done and completed your enrollment verification activity, you should be able to see the assignments and how the course is totally laid out. My contact information is over here on this side with my email. The best way to contact me is email. I check that often and I will respond to you fairly quickly with that. If you want to come to my office is 4206 on the second floor of Building D. And my office schedule is posted right outside the door so you can see when I'm available. We have 3 textbooks for this course, and I've put pictures of them up here at the top. Rereading America, Real Writing, and then The Other Westmore. We won't be using The Other Westmore right away, but we will be using Real Writing immediately, and pretty soon we'll be using Rereading America. The Real Writing, if you bought it here on our campus, it came packaged with Rereading America, and it contained a code for Launchpad. Hang on to that because I may use that later in the course, but right now I'm not going to be using it at the very beginning of the course. So all of the contact information over here. On Tuesday afternoon from 5 to 6, I have a virtual office hour, so you can click on that as a live link to a Google Hangout, and I can speak with you virtually, but we'll be able to see each other and hear each other at the same time during that hour. If there's any other time that you'd like to meet with me that way too, you can request that, and I'll, as long as I can do it and don't have a conflict in schedule, I'll be glad to do that with you also. Scrolling down the Moodle page, you will see you will have already read the course outline and syllabus because you needed to do that before you took the enrollment verification activity. That has my contact information on it also, and some things that are specific about English 111 and the college, some things that you'll need to know about that. So that's document is up there for you to go back and refer to anytime you need to. The first tab under here, first let me just explain how these toggles work. You can open all of them, or you can close all of them by using these icons right here. The first one has course calendar, smart thinking, how to create and share a Google Doc, how to submit a Turnitin assignment, and how to get feedback on a Turnitin assignment. Turnitin is a program that we use to submit assignments through that checks for plagiarism, and also checks for some basic grammar and mechanics things. So we'll be using that. If you just click the little icon over here on the side, all of the information under there it is contained there. I want to point out something about the course calendar first. The course calendar has links you to this document, and it asks, still loading here, it has day by day how, or week by week, how this information is available to you. So for the this first one, normally our weeks run Monday through Sunday, and the assignments will be due Sunday before midnight, and then the next week's tab will be available for you, and that will start on Monday. However, our first week here is short. It's January 25th to Thursday through the 28th, and that is Thursday through Sunday. And so I have put a small assignment on there for you to do during that time period. And then we'll start after that with our weeks Monday through Sunday, so you can see each week what we're doing. Our first little mini assignment for this that is due by the 28th at midnight, or before midnight actually, is to read the information about the course, and view the video on purpose, audience, and tone, and then introduce yourself in an academically toned paragraph that you will submit through one of those Turnitin links. The next week you can see global citizenship, the essay. I'll go over MLA format, how to create a Google Doc, and some other things that week. And then essay 1 will be doing drafting, revision, and instructor conferences, and then we'll be doing revisions and final draft due 2/18. So it's always going to be Sunday before midnight. Anyway, you can peruse that. I'm not going to read the whole calendar to you, but that is available right here under course calendar. Smart Thinking is a tutorial service that the college provides for you to use. If you want to use it with any of your assignments in this course or any other course, click on the Smart Thinking link here, because that way that you will get the services provided that the college provides for you, and you won't have to pay for it. If you just go to Smart Thinking and try to log in from that way, they'll ask you to set up an account, and they will charge you. So take advantage of free courses or the free help that the college pays for here. Here is information about how to create and share a Google Doc. Here's information about how to submit a Turnitin assignment. And here's information here about how to get your feedback on an assignment once you turn it in for me. So all of that information is up here under this first tab, and you can definitely go back and view those things at any time. Our first week here, you will see that I have put on here what we're going to do. View the video, which is what you're doing right now. Read pages 3 through 35 in real writing. View the slideshow presentation on audience, purpose, and tone. View the assignment document for the introduction paragraph. And then your graded assignment will be to write a paragraph of introduction according to that document that tells you what to write for the introduction assignment. And then upload the introduction paragraph into the Turnitin link. And then if you want to get information for either how to create a Google Doc or for how to turn it in on the how to submit it on the Turnitin link, then you can go back up there to that toggle I was talking about before up here, but the information is up there. Okay, so every week I will group under the week's activities the resources for the week, which is where you'll find the link to the video and what we're doing during the time. You will find in this one the slideshow presentation on purpose, audience, and tone. And so all the resources that you will need besides your book, of course, which you have, will be under that green bar that says this week's resources. Then down further under the graded assignment bar on the gold bar, you will see here is the introduction assignment document. So you just click on that and you'll be taken to a document. Be aware that anything that I provide a link to, like a slideshow presentation or a document for an assignment, you need to be signed into your Nash Community College Gmail in order to have access to those documents. Once you open that document, you will see the resources that might be helpful to you as you're typing that up. I always give you the length of the assignment, what it needs to be, usually in page numbers instead of words, but this time I gave it to you in words. And then the directions. So your directions are to write a paragraph introducing yourself to the class. I'm going to be the one that's reading it, but you'll be introducing yourself to the class. Consider your purpose, which is to inform me of some things that you don't mind sharing about yourself. Your audience, which also will be me, because I will be reading what you've written, and your tone, and refer to the pages in the book, and also refer to the slideshow presentation to see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about academic tone. With that purpose, audience, and tone in consideration, just tell me something about yourself. Here are some questions that I've posted here that might be something that'll jog your thought process and give you something that you might want to include. You do not have to answer all of these questions, and you may rather just answer something that is not on the list here, as long as you have 250 or more words. So I have a pretty good introduction of you. I've given you a sample here where I have introduced myself to you. So you can, and mine ended up being 290 words. So I'll always give you a sample of whatever assignment that I ask you to do. So back to the Moodle page. That is the first short assignment due Sunday night before midnight, and you'll turn it in right here on this Turn It In link. Every time you see that little icon like that, it's a Turn It In assignment link. And the directions underneath say post your introduction paragraph on this link. It's fairly easy. When you click on it, now I'm going to see something. You will see something different from what I see, because I will see all the people in the class. You will just see your submission link. But make sure that you scroll over until you see. Okay, let's see if I can scroll over there to get it. For some reason, I'm not able to go over there. But over here, after these things, there is a little, and it may be because I'm looking at it and talking to you about it before it becomes available after the due date. But there's going to be a little symbol over here out to the side somewhere. That's a little cloud with an up pointing arrow, and that is where you will that's what you will click on to put your paragraph in there. So I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. We can't click on it because it's not available yet until you complete the EVA and it becomes available. Then you'll see your little upload button. But as I said, if you just want to go back to the tab that has the directions for how to submit things, and then after I grade it, the feedback on that. So I think everything is pretty simply laid out on the Moodle course page. If you have any questions about anything, email me, call me, contact me, and let me and let me help you. So I look forward to working with you this semester, and I'll have another little short video for you for next week's assignment. Okay? I'll see you later. Thanks.